It's not going to be easy to stay on track for the rest of this year, especially with the double whammy of strikes and winter to come. But breaking even is a huge shift from the £6.6 billion deficit we were looking at. There are people out there saying that universal healthcare, free at the point of need, is no longer affordable or possible. And everyone in this room and beyond is proving them wrong. So this isn't just a technocratic accounting triumph. It is the foundation of everything else, because it's ultimately what will allow us to invest again in staff, technology and services, all of which add up to better patient experience. It also gives me, but all of us, credibility with the Chancellor. The government inherited public finances with a £22 billion black hole, and it won't have escaped your notice that the public finances and the wider economy are still under serious strain. So there is no money to waste. And I think that it's really important that we accept with some humility that one of the reasons the Chancellor's having to make some unpopular choices is to protect investment in the NHS. We're breaking the NHS out of its short-term cycles, of annual plans, of emergency bungs, of rolling crises, complex rules, unnecessary targets. Instead, our approach is and will be, if you deliver for patients, if you manage your finances well, if you innovate, then you will have the space to lead. Because plans don't deliver change, people do. And this conference is a reminder that confidence comes from good leadership, and that good leadership in the NHS has never mattered more. Great NHS leaders listen to staff and patients and turn that listening into action. They don't wait for permission to do the right thing. They don't require a diktat from NHS England. Their attitude says, we can do better, and we will. The difference now is that the system will support you to unleash your entrepreneurialism, creativity and innovation. And all of this adds up to a very different kind of NHS. It marks a fundamental shift from command and control to collaboration and confidence. And when people feel they are part of a system that learns, listens and leads, confidence returns. And confidence is everything. The NHS was built on it. The confidence of a nation that believed in universal healthcare free at the point of use. The confidence of staff who knew they were part of something bigger than themselves. What we're doing together is restoring that confidence. The coming years won't be a walk in the park. There are no magic wands, no silver bullets. Keeping up momentum will require all of the energy and grit and initiative that's got us heading in the right direction.
Now, I know you said you're not on manoeuvres, but you know that I'm going to ask you about that. Sir Keir Starmer's vowed to fight any plots to oust him. Will you be fighting alongside him?
Yes, I mean, the bizarre thing about some juvenile briefing overnight is that it's people in Number 10 who've said the Prime Minister is fighting for his job. Now, I don't think that's, firstly, a helpful or constructive thing to say. I also don't think it's true. What I think he is doing is fighting to try and turn the country around from the enormous mess that we've inherited on so many fronts.
In 2024, and tell me if it's incorrect, there was an interview which you were unequivocal about your desire to be Prime Minister one day. Is that true?
I've got a harder job already, so I'm quite enjoying doing this one. Thank you very much. And I'm definitely not going to say anything today that adds to the silly season going on down south.
OK, just final question on the manoeuvres that aren't. This morning on Sky News, you said that you felt that you'd been kneecapped by Downing Street in terms of the briefing.
I think I said it was the most unwarranted attack on a faithful since Joe Marler was banished in the Traitors final. And I think whoever's been briefing this should spend a little less time watching Celebrity Traitors and a bit more time watching Countryfile.
Do you think he should be fired for briefing against you?
I am not going to add to the toxic culture by contributing to the toxic culture and going after individuals. I don't think that is a constructive or positive thing to do. And one thing I would say for Morgan McSweeney is there wouldn't be a Labour government without him.